Hey, morning. Just thought I'd just show you a little issue here with tomatoes growing in the aquaponics. Unfortunately, the tomatoes are getting a little bit knocked around because of the army grubs. So the army grubs are a big menace that's hit cans recently. So you can see on this tomato, you can see wonderful big army grub there going straight towards my tomatoes, and they actually come in a few different colors. So this one's quite dark, but I've seen them really khaki colors. But look at the tomatoes in here. Just push through that eggplant. There's another army grub there. My tomatoes got holes all in it. If I just turn, it's only a little tiny tomato, but you can see that it's really had a good feed in there, unfortunately. And here we go, here's another one here. So they're feeding well in my aquaponics, but that's not a good plan for me. So the tomatoes have got holes in them, every single one of them, and they're just been hollowed out, totally hollowed out. Now honestly, the only way to get rid of these things is hand removal, I think. Tried all sorts of sprays, organic sprays of course, homemade sprays, but here in the far north Queensland, the only reason the spray's not working is because of the absolute amount of rainfall that we've had. So I'm not going to let this guy stay there, that's for sure, and I'm not going to let that guy stay there either, and nor him. There they are, army grubs. Menace, absolute menace up here. But let me just see what happens if I throw them into my perch. Gone. Perch don't mind the old army grub, and it's perfect fish food for them. So turn one problem into a solution, feed them to your fish. I'm just going to nip that off as well, so the plant doesn't put any more energy into that growing that tomato, and I'll nip those off too. They just really decimate your garden. The only reason the sprays actually don't work in far north Queensland is not because we're in far north Queensland, it's the fact that just the sheer amount of rainfall that we have up here. So every time you spray it on, it goes off and then caterpillars come back. So it's just diluted by the rain. Hey, I certainly do encourage you to mix up your own organic sprays, and I've talked about it on other videos, but look, I just use a couple of drops of organic detergent, just so that whatever you add into your spray bottle, it sticks. So I use a couple of drops of organic detergent, and then I use one chili. I just pound all that up, get it really potent, put it in the water with the detergent, and sometimes I use a little bit of molasses as well, and I just mix all that up. It ferments, and then I just throw it on and just spray it into a normal spray bottle that you can pick up for a couple of bucks. Hey, I really appreciate you watching, and I'd like to know what you thought of this video, so feel free to write in the chat box below. And if you're new to this channel and you'd like to know more, then hit that subscribe button, and if you wouldn't mind giving me a good old thumbs up so I know I'm on the right track. And just also let you know too that I do have a private Facebook group, and I go in there live every week, and I answer questions from the chat as well. So feel free to join that as well, and I'll put it in the comment section below.